In this video, I'll guide you on how to install Windows 11 or 10 operating system using an Ethernet cable. This method is very useful if you don't have a USB drive or if you want to install Windows through a local network. For this setup, you'll need another PC or laptop. In my case, I'm using a laptop, and with this laptop, I'll install Windows onto my computer. You'll also need an Ethernet cable to make the connection between both systems. So first, connect the Ethernet cable between the computer and the laptop so we can start the next process. Alright, now I'm on the laptop machine. We're going to make this laptop a server and place the Windows ISO file on it so our computer can access the Windows installation files through the laptop over the network. We need a few things on this laptop. First, we need a server application called iVentoy, and second, we need the Windows 11 ISO file. Using iVentoy, we'll turn this laptop into a boot server. So first, let's download iVentoy and the Windows 11 ISO file. Open your browser and in search, type iVentoy and press enter. Then click the official iVentoy website, then click on download, and then click the download link here. This will open the GitHub page. Scroll down a little bit and in the assets section, download the Win64 file because this is the Windows version. iVentoy also provides a Linux version as well. Now iVentoy will start downloading. Next, we need the Windows 11 ISO file. So type Windows 11 ISO in the browser and then click on the first official Microsoft website link. Then scroll all the way down to download Windows 11 disk image. From the drop-down menu, select Windows 11 Multi-Edition and then click the Confirm button. Next, select the product language. I'll choose English United States, then click Confirm again. After that, click on the Download button to start downloading the Windows file. Alright, after downloading both files, first extract iVentoy. Once the extraction is complete, go back to the Downloads folder, copy the Windows ISO file, then open the extracted iVentoy folder, go into the ISO folder, and paste the ISO file there. After that, go back to the main iVentoy folder. Before we run the application, we need to assign a static IP address to our Ethernet interface. So on your keyboard, press Windows plus R together to open the Run dialog box. In the Run box, type ncpa.cpl and press Enter. This will open the Network Connections window. Here, find your Ethernet interface and double-click on it. Then click on Properties and double-click on Internet Protocol version 4. Now select Use the following IP address and type this IP address. Then click on the Subnet Mask field and it will automatically assign the subnet mask. After that, click OK. And then click OK again to save the changes. Now close all the windows and run the iVentoy application. The iVentoy server page will open in your browser. In the Select Server IP address field, you'll see the static IP address that we assigned earlier to our Ethernet LAN interface. Next, click on ISO Management, and here it will show the Windows ISO files that we added earlier. After that, go to Configuration, then scroll down and find the boot configuration section. Here, in EFI boot file dropdown, select IPXE and then click the save button. Now go to boot information and click on the start server icon button. Now our server configuration is complete and we are ready to install Windows through the Ethernet cable. So let's go back to the PC where we want to install Windows. Alright. Now I'm on the PC where I want to install Windows. Turn on the computer and press the BIOS key because we need to change a few settings in BIOS so the system can access the Windows installation through the Ethernet cable. After entering the BIOS, go to the Advanced tab, then open ACPI configuration. Here, look for PCIe devices, power on. If it is disabled, then enable it. After that, go to the Boot tab and look for Boot from Onboard LAN. Then enable this option as well. Once both options are enabled, save the BIOS changes and the system will reboot. After the reboot, press the boot menu key. When the boot menu appears, select PXEIPv4 so the computer can boot through the LAN Ethernet connection. After that, you'll see the iVentoy boot screen and it will show the Windows ISO file. Press enter to continue. It will now start loading the Windows operating system files. Alright, after a few minutes, you'll see the Windows setup screen, and from here you can continue the installation just like we normally install Windows. So that's how you can install Windows 10 or 11 using an Ethernet cable without using a USB pen drive. This method is very useful if you don't have a USB drive available. If this video helped you, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.